Okay, so Darius jungle. So for my runes and masteries, I'm playing Darius jungle. I'm gonna go for. I'm just going on a flat AD page. You could go attack speed on your reds because it means you stack your passive faster, but I don't really feel the need for that because my W is an auto attack reset. And I have a lot of abilities, so Darius doesn't really need the attack speed to that extent. Um, so I've just gone for attack damage reds, attack damage Quints, armor yellows, and magic resist blues. Cooldown reduction blues worked too, and move speed Quints would probably work as well. Masteries I'm just 921, just a very tanky mastery page. Yeah, so the reason I picked Darius this game is partially because I just want to play Darius because it's kind of fun, but I needed to play someone who was tanky. And they've got a very squishy team, so Darius does a lot of damage to squishy players because his ult is just a flat true damage ability. So if they're oh shit, you're in trouble, son. Don't flash. That's probably not even worth a flash. Like if she could have flashed and survived, just that's like a 50-50, especially considering we went over to the jungler. Because first blood now's like give barely anything. It's honestly, in my opinion, might even just be better to save a flash and not so they've got it for the lane phase. But yeah, so the reason why I put Darius, we needed someone tanky. They're very squishy, and Darius is pretty fun. So I'm gonna start with my Q, and your Q does more damage. You see this kind of like the animation here. It does more damage if it's on the outer ring here rather than the inner ring. So you want to be positioning yourself so that like your Q just clips the target you want to do damage to, like here. You see it did more damage to the blue buff than it did to the minis because the blue was on the outer and the minis were on the inner side of it. I probably should have used my smite to engage that fight, but it doesn't really matter considering everything died so quickly anyway. And the good thing about Darius' passive is that often it means you need one less hit to kill things, so you can kind of like walk away from things like their explosions and they just like die behind you like you have a red buff. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, I'm gonna just take away this and then go over to my red buff and take that down as well. My smite it's on a higher cooldown now because I used it to last hit this blue. If I'd use it to engage the blue, it would probably be up by now, but it doesn't matter because it's going to be up in time anyway. Now I'm a teeny weeny bit scared of Vi, not overly scared, but a tiny bit scared because getting first blood means that she would have got the XP from it. XP from killing Katarina, so she can do just 2 buffs and then get level 3, she doesn't need to do the mini camp. So she could be coming for me, but okay, my Q did not do as much damage as I thought. And because I was scared, I therefore put my trinket ward there, but I didn't need to do that in the end, so it's cool. I think I'm going to try and get a gank off onto this Yasuo. If it's warded, which I think it is warded, I'm not going to be able to do anything. This guy's just going to run away from me because Akali has nothing. Like, literally nothing to help me with my gank here. And I don't know where Vi is either. He's going to have to flash, but I think he's dead. Okay, he flashed anyway, so that's fine. And I got a ignite out of him, so that's kind of perfect, really. I could be in trouble though. My health potion is stacking, and yeah, Vi's going down though, so we're fine. I'm not in trouble. So I'm gonna buy my Spirit Stone item, just to improve my clear a little bit. I had to recall there because I had such low health, but it's cool. I'm actually gonna go head up top here. I don't think I'll get there in time to save Akali if they really want to go ham, but chances are she's going to recall, so I should be able to soak up the XP. And even if they do stay for quite a while, I can then go and counter gank or something. I don't really need to be farming that much either on Darius because it's not like I need a good early game, else I'm going to have a shit late game. Darius is strong late regardless, so it's fine. And I'm not going to go like a carry build, I'm just going to be tanky, so I definitely don't really need to have too much focus onto that. I think Vi probably did my race earlier as well, so they may not be up, but we'll see. She's slightly ahead of me now because I did have to recall, but no, she didn't do my race for some reason, so that's fine. That is hilarious, the fact she got away from that. I'm just going to keep farming for a little bit here. I'm going to be maxing my Q for the best damage. It's the best bursting ganks, it's just the best clearing damage, it's really the one you want to be maxing, definitely. I'm gonna take away the white camp, I think, with my smite. Let's see. The more like having 5 stacks really just destroys jungle camps. It means like you do like an extra third of your damage with each tick. It's crazy. It's a shame. But yeah, unfortunately that was like the perfect situation for Vi to gank, but not so much for me. Maybe I could have been there for a counter, but I honestly don't even think I would have got there in time. And they're shoving that wave, so I'm just gonna go bot and soak it up. I could try and gank mid, but it's really hard to gank a Fizz, because of his Trickster. So the only way to get a gank is if he's pushing really, really hard. But because if he just like tricksters away, if he's in that position and he tricksters away, he's going to be under his tower. But if he's pushed out and tricksters away, you can try to chase him and finish him off in the lane. But you can't do that if he's pushed really far. So, you know, I'm not going to try and force things. I'm just going to try and play it sensibly. I'm not going to waste my time. If I try too hard to get ganks and just, you know, there's nothing there, then I'm just going to waste all that time and it's just not going to work. So instead, I undervalue bleed damage. I really don't, trust me, it's huge. I mean, I did have a girlfriend once, so I know all about it. Because we got a Katarina mid as well, I can take away this blue buff second, and it's all fine. I might try and get a gank off into Fizz. Yeah, I'm coming now. I'm coming. Wow, Fizz is level 5 with this shit. He just uses Trickster, I think, as well. But I'm very slow, so I don't think I can even catch him. We'll see. That's all I got. I'm just gonna do this blue now. I want to take away this blue buff, get it for myself. Blue buff is quite good on Darius, just the mana and the cooldowns is all really nice on him. It's very similar to the way it works on Xin Zhao in my opinion. But it's good on Katarina for the cooldowns, but obviously she doesn't need the mana regen. I don't think she needs the cooldowns right now. So I'm just gonna take this away. Like, maybe I could have given it to her actually. I don't know. That's something which is definitely a possibility. I could have definitely given Kat that blue. If she had asked for it, I probably would have given it to her. But it's fine on me. It's good on me. But I can take it for myself. It's fine. And then I get to take away my red buff here as well. I was kind of late against my blue, so I knew that it would be spawning quite quickly. I don't have my smite up for it, but I don't need my smite. And Darius doesn't really take that much damage when he's jungling. I'm not quite sure why that is, but I think it might just be because he clears so quickly himself, or maybe he has like huge base armor or something. I have no idea what it is, but he's like, I just went through the jungle and just destroyed everything basically, and I haven't needed to go back and have any health potions. It's pretty cool. Like, apart from the ones I bought, obviously. Trinity is very good on Darius, but I don't necessarily like it on jungle because I like to have DP tank builds. Now I know Vi was just bot lane, so this should be up. Well, it is up obviously, but I don't have smite, so if Vi is here, then I'm not going to be able to take this, but I should be able to get this. Yeah. So we did a nice sneaky blue buff still there. I saw Vi on this ward here when I was doing wraiths, so I knew that chances are she'd only be there if her blue was up. If she'd gone red and then gone bot, which leaves her blue vulnerable, so I could have easily got a kill that. Got a blue buff there. I should have been here actually. I think this is my mistake. I should have gone blue and then gone up. But I'm just farming. I'm quite content farming because my lanes are doing pretty well, but I think in that situation it was a misplay. I can definitely kill this Danny, but I don't think I will be able to. I kind of want to freeze this for Draven, but at the same time I'm greedy and it's just going to die to tower anyway. So I'm going to leave that so it pushes a tiny bit, like 2 hits worth, but the damage farm onto me is fine. I mean, I really need to go back and buy, but I've got double buffs. I don't like basing when I have double buffs, but I think I should because I do have almost 2,000 gold, so I'm gonna get my ancient golem and boots. Can I get a potion? Oh, I can get a lot of shit. Damn. I misjudged that by 100 gold. Alright, so I'm pretty darn fed. Got a lot of CS this game. I'm 0-0, so I haven't done anything, but at the same time, I haven't done anything, but I haven't felt the real need to do anything, so my team have been doing fine. So I've just chilled out, really. If everyone was losing, then I wouldn't be 0-0 because I'd be spending less time farming and more time helping. But because I haven't really, my lanes are doing fine at the moment. They're not doing great, but they're doing okay. Leona has our ult as well. I don't know why. She definitely should have engaged on this a lot earlier, I think. Wow, that wasn't my flash. Holy shit, I meant to press D and then E, but I pressed E twice. Yeah, Leona needed to ult earlier. I'm just gonna say that, ult earlier. Like if she had ulted here, that would have just been a free kill, I think. But because she waited for so long, then we just got nothing out of it, so I kind of wasted a bit of time. See, that's the thing, she never quite had the range, but that's because she didn't realise I was even there until Annie was out of range. Like, if she had ulted earlier when I was pinging her, when I was in range, then it was fine. But because she was going so late, because she wasn't paying attention, then yeah, she was out of range. But I'm coming now. I should just stun Tibbers, holy shit. Damn. Stun. That was a double for me. Whatever, I got a kill. I had to use my flash, but it's worth, obviously. Let's get the 50 gold on Tibbers. Yeah, boy, 50 gold. So that's done. Let's see if we can get Annie here. Rip in peace, buddy. I'm tanking tower aggro here so Leona can stun without dying. So if Leona had turned around and stunned that Vi, she would have drawn tower aggro. So if I run into the tower and grab it for her, and even if she turns around and stuns, she's not going to get tower aggro, so she's safe to do that. She didn't actually use her stun in the end, so it didn't matter, but that was just like a little play I tried to help her out with. So my blue's up again. I want to take this, but it depends. If Katarina wants it, she can take it. I don't think she needs. No, she's not even interested in this, so that's fine. That's good for me. I'm gonna keep taking this. She hasn't expressed any kind of interest in taking it, so I'll take it myself. Perfectly fine. I'm waiting for 1300 gold so I can buy my Brutalizer. I like getting Brutalizer on Darius because it's a really nice item for my damage, but also this cooldown reduction is really good on him. Cooldown reduction I really like on Darius because he doesn't really have any mana issues. Like, he's not limited by his mana at all. It's just his cooldowns really. And cooldown reduction isn't amazing because your ult obviously like has its own reset. I don't know why she went in here, by the way. Like, I was watching this thinking, yeah, I don't know what she was doing. Like, she went in right here when there were loads of minions and stuff. That was really Rambo and pretty crazy. Definitely not what she wanted to be doing. Oh shit, and the tower just died. I don't want to go in on that Yasuo either, just in case. I don't know how strong he is. Like, if you want help, don't go in randomly 1v1 because then you're just you're just gonna die, and so I can't help you if you're dead. Okay, well his ult is up again. I'm not dead. Holy shit! I don't know. I don't know whether he used his ult on Akali, but I guess he must not have done if he could have used it on me. Or either his ult was... Actually, I kind of want Moby Boots too. Let's go Moby Boots. No boots, and I'll go sword here. I was kind of lucky not to die, to be honest. That was actually really sloppy by me, top lane. I just figured his ult wouldn't be up, but I guess it was. And that's a really bad, because I want to go do Dragon and he's got whole top now. Whatever, my whole top. Now I'm level 11, my ult's pretty beastly. Fizz is going top as well, so I think we can try and... I'm going to push out mid really hard, just so Fizz loses everything. Maybe try to get mid tower, depends if he turns around or not. If he's turning around, then I'm not going to keep pushing, because I want to go bot. Okay, I'm going to go bot, cause oh no, he's still... I'm going to go bot anyway, fuck it. Yeah, okay, Yasuo is mid, that's fine. Leon still has a roll, so this is good. There we go, so I get a double because I run bot, that's nice. Just going to push this out here. I like to do dragon, but Yasuo is around, and I'm a tiny bit afraid of that, because he's definitely not weak by any means, so... I do need to be a bit... Oh shit, I do need to be a bit careful, but... I think we can do this still. I've got a pink for it. Yeah, it's not warded. Oh. Oh, what the fuck? It is warded. How did I not see that ward? What the hell? Oh wow, we just lost our pink. I don't know why we just run around like that, I don't know. I don't think I can really help that Trist fight here. Let's focus Trist. Oh, I'm out of mana. Okay, that's good, that's good. Let's get the ward here. So I'm going to ward over here as well, just so if fire comes over, she's going to have to do it blind. Actually, I don't think it is blind. There we go, so that was a really good fight for us. I don't know what that flash was on Draven, but... Alright, so 18 will be... Holy shit, I must be tired, I can't even do this one. 24.59? No, it's 23.59. Why am I so dumb? 24.30... Oh my god. 23.59. That's when dragons are respawning. For some reason that one flew right over my head. Alright, so I'm going to get some health now, because I am just primarily wanting to be a tank this game. So I'm thinking Sunfire Cape I'm actually going to get now, because Sunfire Cape is good for the... it's a nice item overall, but also it improves the DPS a little bit, and especially on champions who just go full tank, then that really helps with their... which I'm mostly doing. It really helps with their damage, so that's quite nice. And it means I can clear fast. It's quite underrated. It's difficult to stay on a jungler because it's an underrated jungle item because it helps your clear speed, but at the same time it builds from really big pieces. Like a chain vest and a giant spell are very expensive items, so it's very rare for a jungler to get them. And Randuin's is such a good choice as well that often it pales in comparison for a jungler. It pales in comparison for a jungler when you put it up next to Randuin's. And also it builds from big items, so... What? I ain't stopped playing placements. Oh, it is 24? I thought it was 17. When did we kill it? I thought it was 17 something. What the fuck is it? Where did we kill? Drag. 17.59 would be 23.59. Are you trolling me? Because it's 6 minutes. Am I going... It's not 24. I must be going crazy. I don't know. I don't know. So another reason why Darius is good in this team comp is because Darius is really good with people with resets because his ult just like destroys people. So if you have resets and a Darius ult goes off, then you're gonna get that reset. So I can make Karin's resets like 10 times stronger basically. Oh, holy moly. Rip. I might be in trouble. I might be in trouble. She's got red buff. I can take this guy as long as Fizz doesn't come soon. You're dead. My ult was on cooldown obviously because I just used it in the fight, but so I'm recalling now because I can buy my Sunfire Cape. I was kind of low, so I can buy my Sunfire Cape and get some home guards as well. So this iron build is a bit dirty, I'm not going to lie. I think in different games a Brutalizer might be a bit out of place because I wouldn't necessarily want to be building damage if I was the only tank on our team. But because I'm ahead, my team's ahead, I think I can afford to get it. And the second thing is I think Sunfire could quite easily be interchanged by Randuins. And I think even in this game it might be better possibly to get Randuins. But I just kind of want the extra damage from it, so there's nothing wrong with me getting Randuins, I don't think. Me getting Sunfire, I don't think. But not sure what my next item will be. I don't really have a lot of magic damage, I have some magic damage. I might get a Locket, to be honest. Is that a Locket in your pocket? Maybe I'll just go for my Nah, actually I shouldn't do that. I should just go full tank. I mean, Locket will help versus the Fizz and the Annie, but let's get the tower, dude. Don't make me tank 3 tower hits. Now we be, because there are peeps coming. You are mad, son. I was gonna ward there just so we can see if they try to make a Baron play or something. But yeah, I'm gonna go top now to soak up this farm. Woom, woom, woom. We don't think we need all that defending there. There's no tower to defend. If they go to drag, I mean, we don't have Katarina, so we can't defend that anyway. So me being top at this point in time, I don't think is bad. I don't think there's anything, apart from the fact my team will probably just die, get caught or whatever, but outside of that, there's nothing wrong with me being here. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to get a Locket next. I think the shield in general will just be quite nice. And maybe even more armor would be useful because of Yasuo. I don't know. Maybe just like a Warmorks or something, like, or in all honesty, just get like a butt ton of health. Or Randuins. I could get Sunfire and Randuins. That's probably my best bet. Sunfire and Randuins. Do we have a Locket already? No, we don't. I'm not quite sure Leona's going to go get one either, so I think I can afford to get a Locket. We should definitely be grouping. I definitely just saw an Annie as well. There she is. Whoa. This was ham. Wow, I used my ult on the wrong person. Fuck my life. Oh, just the tip. Just the tip, so close. Ah, she's dead anyway. I think I used my ult on Annie then. That was really bad. If I'd used my ult on Tristana, she would have died. And then I could have insta-killed Annie as well, so that was really bad. Nice Leona ult. Nice ult, Leona. That was a sick Leona ult. I probably shouldn't have dove in the first place. I could have, because I had 500 gold. I mean, it all worked out fine anyway, so that's cool. But maybe it wasn't worth. I think Akali went a bit over-aggressive by flashing in. However, I also think that that's one of those solo queue things where if I was on the same page as her, if I'd flashed with her, then it would have been a good play, would have been fine, I think. So I don't necessarily think it was a really bad play by her. I just think that in solo queue, if I flashed over and she didn't come with me, again, it would have been just as bad. So I think it's kind of one of those things where you can't really, lack of communication and stuff like that, you don't really want to presume, you don't want to go too ham for those reasons. So, but I'm gonna get my Locket now, I think. I don't really like having such low MR, especially if that means that what happened last game when I was playing Poppy, and I tried to fight the AP carry and he like bloody destroyed me because I had like naked MR. I don't want that happening again. Frozen Mallet isn't too bad, yeah. It was better on Darius when it slowed people rather than speeding him up. I actually don't think I can kill this guy. Not with his life still anyway. I mean, he only has a Vamp Scepter for life steal. Did they just do that? No, okay. He only has a Vamp Scepter for life steal, but life steal works in two ways. So, you either get life steal by... You can do like 10% of 100 damage, or you can do 100% of 10 damage. So that's how life steal works. And this guy has low life steal, but high damage. So, his life steal is still quite high because his damage is quite high. Even though the life steal aspect of it itself isn't very high. The damage is, so, and because it's a percentage of damage, it works out really high. Frozen Mallet still slows, what? Does it? You're shitting me. I thought Frozen Mallet just sped you up. Oh no, that's Phage, isn't it? You're right! How about that? Frozen Mallet still slows. Of course, because Frozen Mallet doesn't build from Phage anymore, does it? Okay, that's my bad. That's good to know. So Frozen Mallet, yeah, it's still a very good item on Darius. Because you can perma-slow someone, especially whenever you've got auto-attack resets and you have on-hit effects, those are really, really strong. So if you think about Irelia with her Q, like, Q and her W, like, attack speed is mental on her, which is why Wit Send was so good, but also her Q is an on-hit effect, so Wit Send is really good as well, and also why Triforce is very nice. Triforce on auto-attack resets and on-hit stuff is very, very, very good. So that's why it's also quite good on Darius, because your W is a auto-attack reset and also just the Triforce aspect of it. It's great. I can take down this tower here and we can probably do Baron as well. That shield is ridiculously high. I think we can take Baron away here though. If I stick a ward right here, I think we'll know when they're coming. No, Akali, you silly goose. I wanted to stand here away out of the vision so that when he walked across, he would I'd be able to grab him in. I'm probably dead here, but it doesn't matter. They focus me, I'm the tanky one, we mob them up. I mean, that's just the way it goes when you're playing tanks in team fights. It's fine. I'm perfectly fine with that fight going off like that. Yeah, that Carly is very aggressive there. You could have just, you know, my plan was to like stand here so that when Yasuo ran across to see if we were doing Baron, I just like whoop yank him in and then we just blow him up. But Akali just went ham, but that's fine. It worked out. It's fine. She was a silly goose. Right. So I'm thinking Randuin is going to be my next choice. Just to be a bit tankier. Maybe I should have got this overlock here, I don't know. We'll see. I don't really think it matters what I get now, just because if they focus me, if I die, chances are, unless I'm being caught out, chances are our team's going to win the fight, so that's fine. Boom. Take that. Take that, Vi. Oh shit. And that. The swag dodge. I stood to laugh, will it be my downfall? I feel bad. Maybe I should mock these guys. Because now I've taken extra damage and I need to recall and I can't just defend the tower. I'm gonna buy a fort pot here. I've got almost 4k health, almost 200 AD. Good night, Jet. Another quadruple, almost another penta. 2 pentas in 2 games would be pretty ridiculous. This headset really kills my ears. Holy crap. Yeah, she's gold in season 3. Yeah, but that's what placement's all about. That's why the ranked us is ridiculously funny. Wow, longest pentakill in the history of mankind. I think that's pretty. That doesn't really count as a pentakill, let's be honest. Wow, Yasuo's like mad that he just gave up a pentakill. Anyway, GG.